In this video, I am going to teach you how you can create this bar and border like Caelestia cell. It wraps around your entire screen with these concave curves, and I will show you how you can connect your existing component to this border. Like I connected this app launcher that we built in previous tutorial. Okay, so let's start. So I am in the same configuration that we were in last tutorial for app launcher. Let's test it quickly by running QS. Okay, it's working properly. So my plan is to create a border that wraps around your screen, then we will place a bar beside it so it will give us illusion like that bar is a part of that border, and we will give bar concave curves. Then we do the same in the right side, but there we will give bar 0 width, so only concave corners are visible. So let's code it. First create a border.qml. Inside that import Quickshell, Quickshell VLAN and Qtquick. Then create a scope with ID root and two properties, thickness and border color. A scope is a special non-visual component that groups items together to manage how they behave during hot reload. A scope is to group children so they reload as a single component, and we need it because we will have 4 panel windows on top, bottom, left and right. After that, create a variant, give it model quickshell.screen. Variant creates multiple instances of its child components, one for each item in model. So model quickshell.screen iterates over every connected screen or monitor. This means it will be created separately for each screen. If you have multi-monitor setup, then it is required. Inside that, create an item with ID screen root and require model data. A item is a non-visual container that doesn't render anything itself. Then add a required property var model data. This holds current screen object from variant iteration. The required keywords means it must be provided when component is initialized. Inside that item, create a panel window with anchors top, left and right. This will place panel window to the top. Then create another panel window with anchors bottom, left and right to place it at bottom. And just like that, create 2 more panel windows for left and right. So now we can save it and test. So in quickshell.qml, after this app launcher variant, put border, then save it, and here we go. Now we have a border all around our monitor. Let's create our main bar. First create a bar.qml. Inside that import Quickshell, quickshell.VLAN, Qtquick and Qtquick.shape. The Qtquick.shapes module provides tools for drawing vector graphics. It allows you to build scalable 2D shapes using paths, curves and text, all rendered on GPU. Then create a panel window with these properties. In place it with is a border plus bar plus corner radius. So it will be like 12 pixel plus 25 pixel plus 16 pixel. And its total is 53 pixels. Exclusive zone reserves 37 pixels, border plus bar, so windows don't overlap. Inside that panel window, create a item object with 2 rectangles inside. First rectangle, it creates thin border strip on the far left, size is 12 pixel and z index 0, so it renders behind everything else. This creates a solid color strip that extends full height. The second rectangle, this is the main body of our bar. It's 37 pixel wide. Now let's save it and test. So in our cell.qml, after border, put this bar. And it is started to look like Caelestia cell without curves. So it's time to give it concave curves. Let's create a folder called components. And inside it create a file concavecurves.qml. This way we can easily reuse this code. Next, import Qtquick and Qtquick.shapes. Then create a shape object with these properties. Mirrored, we set it to false. So when we want a right bar, we can just set it to true, so the corners will be flipped. Then preferred render type, we will set it to shapes.curveRenderer. This will render smooth curves with anti-aliased curves. Then add this transform. It horizontally flips the shape when mirrored equals to true. Then x scale is -1. This will flip the shape horizontally. Origin.x, we set it to radius by 2. This set pivot point to the center of the shape. And origin y, we set it to 0, so no vertical offset. This allows the component to be used left and right side. We will use this for our right side bar. After that, add this shape path object. This defines a part to draw, and fill color, we will give it color. Then stroke color, we will set it to transparent, so no outline. And start X and start Y, this set starting point. Now inside shape path, add these two path lines. So first one draws a straight line to the left edge. It goes X equals to 0 and Y to be 0. X and Y both to be 0, so it is top left corner. Then 0 and border radius, this will place it bottom left corner. Then this second path line, it draws a straight line to bottom left and bottom right. So it goes from 0 to radius, and next coordinates are radius to radius, so it will be bottom right. Then add this path arc object. It draws a curved arc that creates concave curve. Top corner at radius, X is equals to radius and Y is 0. So back to the start point, and then this will end at 0, 0, X 0 and Y 0. It is a little complicated to explain this. And that's it for this file. So let's put it in our bar. First we gotta import it ./component because it is in the same directory. Then after these both rectangle, put concave curves like this. Let's save it, and now our bar has concave curves. Now we have to do this right side too. So let's create a right bar.qml. Inside import all of this stuff. Then a panel window with these properties. Inside it a item object with a rectangle inside. Then two concave curves with a mirror equal to true cause it is right side. Now save it and put it in our cell.qml. And we got concave curves all the sides. Now if you want to use right bar, just increase its width from here. I'm keeping it to 0. Okay, so let's connect this app launcher to the border. Right now it has translucent background. We have to change it to match our border. Let's start by importing concave curves. So it will be /components cause it is outside of this directory. Then change this color to same as border. Okay, it has this border around it. Let's just remove it completely. Save it and it looks much better. Let's add curves at the end. After this item, inside main panel window, put these concave curves. Let's indent it and save it. And it works perfectly. Now it blends perfectly with our border. There is a problem, we have these curves left when launcher is closed. It's a simple fix. I forgot to give it same animation as launcher. After this, add this slide Y property and a behavior on it with number animation inside. Let's save it, and those curves are gone, and when we open launcher, they appears perfectly. So this animation has to match your launcher animation. If you change this slide up and down animation, then you have to change this slide Y animation too. Okay, so let's add few things to our bar. So let's create a workspace.qml and paste this code inside. This is the same code from my original configuration. I just change orientation to fit inside a vertical bar. You can get exact same code from my GitHub repository for this tutorial. I will leave the link in the description. Let's save it and put it in our bar after these concave curves. And it seems like it's working, but colors look off. Okay, so it shows colors are not defined. I imported ./theme instead of ./theme cause it's inside the same directory. Now save it and it works perfectly this time. Let's clean up this structure a bit so it will be easier to understand. First, create a bar folder and put bar.qml and workspace.qml inside. Then we have to update this path to ./theme again. And in bar.qml, ./components. Then in our cell.qml we have to import it. And now we got an error. Concave curves is not a type because we don't save those files yet. Okay, now we are getting workspace is not defined, which is not possible. So let's just restart it and it works perfectly. Okay, let's add a clock too. You can find this code in my GitHub repository. Save it and put it inside a column object after workspaces. And here we go. So after recording, I noticed there are few weird bugs. So let's fix them. First, remove these left and right panel window because we don't need them. We have left and right bar there, so there is no need for them. Now we have to give right bar width cause we removed right panel window. Next, in main bar, increase its width and remove this border thickness property from everywhere. Cause there is no longer a border in left side. Why the hair colors is changed? Oh, it's because I removed bar colors property instead of border color. So let's change border to bar color. So everything looks fine now. So if things inside your bar are not centered, then just add this x value, bar width minus width divided by 2. So there is weird line appearing between bar and border on bright wallpapers. It's a easy fix, just increase border width and it's gone. So we built a fully functional bar with concave curves and border all around. And in future tutorial we will add more things to it like system monitor, volume control, and if you have any cool ideas, drop them in comments. And if you have any doubts or problems, drop them in comments too. And that's it for this video.